Hello and welcome to another video from my Vlogmas series. I've been so excited about filming and sharing all of these videos with you. Now, one of the things I've noticed here on my channel is that I am a little bit guilty of not doing as much fashion content here on YouTube as much as I do on Instagram. So I thought that Vlogmas would be a great time for me to go ahead and not do a lookbook style video, but instead do something that's a little bit different, that has some kind of actual takeaway for you guys, right? So as the title may have already told you, in today's video I'm going to be talking to you about a few wardrobe basics that I know I can always rely on. The reason I say I can always rely on is because these are so versatile. These are pieces that I think have become staples of my style personality, and if you like my style and you think it's realistic and wearable, then I think you might enjoy this video. Let's get this video started. You know, this has become like a new segue. I think it doesn't feel like me. I'm just going to stick to let's dive right into it. Okay, so first things first, I'm in this outfit and I feel like this is where I should start with, because I have actually not one but two wardrobe basics right here. Now, what I love about bodysuits is that they are so comfortable. Of course, the kind of bodysuits I tend to opt for are cotton. They're very natural, they're soft on the skin, and over the period of the last few years, I think I've become a little bit more comfortable with wearing lower necklines. Aanam from 3 or 4 years ago would definitely not be comfortable with the one I have on here today. This is one I picked up, I think, from Mango. I will make sure to tag all the brand details very correctly down below for you in the info box. These pants are from H&M. I actually happened to buy both of these from Myntra, if I remember correctly. I shop a lot from Myntra, and I love how these high waist pants just accentuate the waist. They cover all the areas that you kind of want to conceal and, you know, have your body look a certain way or feel a certain way rather. I love how there's like this little belt detail going on over here on the pant. You can wear an add-on belt or you can just leave it as is. To me, both a pair of high-waist pants as well as a bodysuit are absolute must-haves. I don't want to say I've given up on denims, but the pandemic has definitely, and the lockdown and staying at home so much, has definitely made me want to stay away from denims. So the kind of denims I'm wearing is also kind of changing. You will not see jeans, like jean pants, as part of this video. I know there are a lot of people who will be like, what? That's a wardrobe basic. And I know it is, but I feel like where I am right now, I don't really want to wear jeans, so you will not see it in this video. There are a lot of these comfortable pants in my wardrobe right now. Some of them are straight cut, some of them are a little bit tapered, but the high waist part of it has become my go-to. Like when I'm shopping online, and I shop 90%, 95% of the time I shop online, I literally land up filtering the bottom wear by sort by high waist. Like the filter will be like high waist. I don't want anything low waist anymore, because I feel like this does more for my body. You know what I mean? Like, I want my clothes to highlight and accentuate all the parts of my body that I like. So yeah, just find what you like about your body and highlight it. And for me, this is what really works. And I feel like high waists just genuinely flatter so many body types. Okay, so I'm on to the next wardrobe essential, wardrobe basic that I know I can always count on. And what I have going on over here are layers. Okay, so obviously today I've gone a little bit extra, because what I have over here is a very resorty layer. Now this one is from Swath, from Sonam and Paras Modi. They were kind enough to gift this to me at some point in 2020 when I did some stuff for them around Fashion Week, and I absolutely love their collection, so I was so happy to receive this from them. Now, what I love about pieces like this, or just in general layers, is that it adds more personality to the way your outfit looks. I feel like that third piece rule that we've all, I'm sure, heard of by now, makes that little extra pop to the way an outfit looks. So even if I'm wearing just like the bodysuit and the pants that you saw me wearing just by itself a couple of minutes ago, I feel like adding this, or just adding a layer in general on top of it, really does so much for a look. It can be formal, it can be fun, it can be resorty, it can be absolutely anything you make of it. So if you're someone who has a bunch of, let's say, oversized shirts, or if you're someone who wears shirts in general, just don't button it up and wear something inside. It could be a slip, it could be a tank top, it could be a bodysuit, it could be absolutely anything. Just look at your add-ons in a different way, and I feel like you can really style your clothes up differently. And instead of going out shopping all the time, just make the most of what you have and kind of think of how you can wear that in a different way. That's what I like to do with anything that has buttons or has a layer. Like this is something I would totally wear on top of, like, let's say for example a tube dress. I would put this over and put, like, you know, a belt over it and give it a very resorty, luxy look. So I feel like if you think of things in layers slightly differently, we can all make so much more out of our wardrobes. Okay, over to my next and maybe my favorite kind of wardrobe essential, the t-shirts. Okay, now this is kind of like a hybrid between two different kind of wardrobe favorites that I have at the moment. One is that it's this oversized t-shirts. It's oversized enough for me to go ahead and do a little French tuck situation where I've tucked it in on one side and it's pretty much out from everywhere else. The other thing that I love about this particular t-shirt is that it's tie and dye, and you guys know how much I love everything tie-dye. It's just had my heart for a while. It was very on trend for a while in the middle, but clearly in my wardrobe my love for it has stayed. This one I picked up from Zara. I bought it at some point in March or April last year in 2020. I bought it online and I love the way it fits. I love the way it feels. It is so soft, and I have to say I'm very impressed with the fact that I have worn it so much, guys. I was wearing it literally at one point of time. I was wearing this once a week and it has gone through so many washes, but I still love the way it feels, it looks, it fits and everything. It's something that I can be totally casual in and at the same time something I can totally play up as well. I love the way this look has kind of just randomly fallen together today, because this is not my usual style at all, but I feel like just that one tuck over here, swapping my heels for like chunkier boots, small things make such a big difference, and I love it. So make sure you guys, even if you're not into just t-shirts in general, if you're more into blouses or more into shirts, and if t-shirts is something you always look at and be like, oh, but it just looks like too cash on me, try opting for an oversized t-shirt, because that's what I do with my t-shirts. They're either really snug or they're just oversized. You know what I mean? Like there's no in-between in the kind of fit I like with my t-shirts. This one is oversized and I feel like I can do so much more with it. Okay, now here I have another two wardrobe basics. One of them is a classic, which I feel like is a no-brainer for most people out there. It is the plain white shirt. I feel like a good white shirt can do so much to just your wardrobe in general. I have worn white shirts over swimsuits. I've worn white shirts to meetings. I've worn white shirts on skirts. I've worn white shirts. I feel like white shirts are just the most versatile piece in the world. Even right now, if like I go ahead and like put this button and fold them up and make them look a little bit more formal, then it'll just turn into a slightly more formal up. But I was going for something that's a little bit more feminine but edgy. My vibe is a little bit different in the way I want to style things today. Okay, so the second wardrobe basic I have going on over here is the skirt. Now I will be honest and tell you that I was a little bit confused whether I want to have this particular skirt or a skirt piece in general as a wardrobe basic, but I realized that I have really been counting all my high waist skirts, and I feel like I'm someone who likes my mini skirts, but I have been leaning a lot more towards the maxis of late. I have a green pleated one that I'm pretty sure you guys have seen me wear. I have black skirts that are maxi skirts. Now this one I find really interesting because it has this whole frill detail going on the front, all the way going to the side, like kind of like asymmetrically at a diagonal, and I love what that does to like an outfit. In fact, I just ordered another skirt with a different print with a similar look. At least it looks similar online. I think that haul might have been up by now. I'm going to try and I don't know what kind of order my videos are going to go up in, but if you've seen one of my recent fashion hauls, I will leave a link to it down below and up in the eye if you want to go ahead and check it out. This is a style that I've been chasing after a little bit more because I feel like it can be feminine, and then paired with chunky boots again, it can be a little bit edgy. There's a lot of versatility on it. So I feel like one of the things that I have rediscovered after the lockdown is that I want to look at my wardrobe in a way that's less trendy and more, how can I make the most of these pieces in different ways. Okay, so it's impossible for me to not mention Indian wear when I'm talking about wardrobe basics. All of us love Indian wear. I feel like I personally don't wear Indian wear as often, traditional wear as often, but I would love to wear it more often. In fact, every single time I land up in a full-fledged, like full set, not just a kurta. Like today I'm also wearing the set. You can't really see my hijabs under the kurta, but I'm wearing like the whole set. I feel like I should just do this more often. Indian wear, traditional wear is so beautiful. It's so comfortable, and I like a lot of like these cotton ones. Of course, I have some chicken curry work going on this and all of that. But I really am drawn towards like just nice, comfy, loose, airy Indian wear, traditional wear. So the one I have over here is something my mom got done for me. It's a matching set. It's a white kurta with a pair of white matching hijabs underneath. The dupatta, however, is from a completely different place. This was gifted to me by Divyesh. You guys have met Divyesh so many times. He went to the Golden Temple a couple of months ago and got this for me from there, which is so nice of him, and I love how beautiful this is. So I kind of went ahead and paired this up with a pair of orange heels that I have going on down. Now, of course, when I'm saying wardrobe basics from the point of view of Indian wear, I mean anything that you find your style kind of like matching with. It could be angrakhas, anarkalis, just good old kurtas like this. Anything. Just make sure you have some basics ready with traditional wear, because they are something you can always count on. Okay, I'm down to my second last outfit for this video, and it would have been impossible for me to be mentioning loose and airy and comfortable and breathable and not getting to a kaftan. You guys know how much I love kaftans. I feel like my love for kaftans has been with me since I was in my teens, and it never really went away. I don't see it going away anytime soon. This has to be the most comfortable outfit. Like, this style has to be the most comfortable style I own in my wardrobe. Even when I'm at home, forget about being at the beach with a kaftan over a swimsuit and all of that. For me, a kaftan is even for a day when I'm at home. It's a vibe. That's the way I think of wearing kaftans, and I feel like if you have not tried them, please try them. They flatter all body types. They're super comfortable, of course. Please opt for things that are like cotton, super breathable again. I love cotton. I know it's like simple or whatever, and some people are like, no, I want more fancier fabrics. For me, I love cotton. I feel like it's basic, but it's beautiful, and it makes you feel nice. It leaves you feeling comfortable. I have been that person when I was younger, in my teens or early 20s. My god, I sound old when I say that. I'm 30 years old. But I feel like I have been that person who's like, ooh, that looks great, so let's do that instead of how it makes you feel. I am not that person anymore. I have not been for a very long time. For me, if an outfit makes me look fantastic but I'm not comfortable in it, I will not wear it. It's just as simple as that. For me, kaftans, I feel, make me look great, make me feel great. They're so comfortable. They really check off all of those dream outfit, you know, ticks for me in my head. So it would have been impossible for me to go through this without mentioning kaftans. I have one last category of wardrobe basics to tell you about, which I think you're gonna love. It is a little black dress, and mine just happens to have a whole bunch of little gold sparkly like polka dots on them. I love this outfit. This is something I picked up really like ages ago, and I think I picked it up from Bangkok. I've been racking my head to try and think of where I picked it up from. I will make sure to insert the correct details down below in the info box, so make sure you check that out. But my point is, a little black dress is literally a no-brainer. I love the way this fits. This is a little bit of like a shift fit going on over here, which is basically something that goes on straight instead of really just clinging to you. I love how this feels. I love how it looks, and I feel again like a little black dress is something I know I can always count on. If I have an evening do or a night do and I really can't figure out what to wear, I will gravitate towards one of my many little black dresses. And it's time for the giveaway in this Vlogmas video. Go ahead and read all of the instructions mentioned on the screen really carefully and follow them to the T to be able to win this giveaway. All the best. Okay, and with this we come to the end of today's video. The Wear Fan comment shout out for the day goes to Zeel Doshi. Thank you so much for always talking to me in the comments. You know I'm always reading, liking, hearting and responding to each and every one of you. Don't forget to participate in the Vlogmas giveaway for this video. Make sure to follow all the instructions that were on the screen. I'm so happy that I'm able to do so many giveaways. This one is literally making my day. I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you really like this video, hit that like button and tell me down below in the comments as well. Mwah. Bye guys.